There's a house in the middle of Cherry View Lane that appears that it's been through a wild hurricane. While the houses next door stand tidy and tall, it's a wonder 59 is standing at all. Each morning the alarm rings from 6 until 9, attempting to get Freddy off to work on time. When the alarm rang a third time in its usual way, unlucky events had settled in for the day. It all started when Freddy Farkle woke up late and accidentally put on his roller skates. Trying to dress in what he thought was his shirt, he mistakenly wore his wife's ballet skirt. As he struggled to skate carefully down the stair, he tripped and got tangled in his own underwear. Landing in the kitchen to cook some toast, the bread was quite stale, mouldy and gross. Freddy by now was well and truly late. He had to move fast without the mistakes. All frivolous and flustered, and blether, blather, blustered. He tried to hurry, he tried to rush, but how could he when he'd lost his brush? He plunged into the drawer for the toothpaste. In a flit of flurry, hustle and haste, he squeezed it so hard it shot onto the floor and splattered the ceiling, shower and door. Freddy raced to the car, but where was the key? Locked safely inside underneath the settee. He fumbled and bumbled with the window latch key to steal back the keys like a burglar trainee. He started the car, engine roaring with power, back out of the drive into the traffic rush hour. Only 6 streets to go, he thought with delight, as he stopped at each and every red light. At last, he arrived and sneaked past the boss. In the window's reflection, he could see he was cross. The boss stomped up to the conveyor belt. Freddy sunk in his chair, and he wished he could melt. "Farkle, you've been late ever since you were hired. If you're late once more, you're going to be fired." He made a resolution to start a clean slate. Today was the last day he would ever be late. For Freddy, lateness was hard to prevent, as he was always late with all prior attempts. But today was different. Even Freddy felt strange. Today, he in fact was ready for change. When he got home, he rushed through the door and swiftly tidied the bedroom floor. He labeled the wardrobe with his and her stickers, Freddy's clothes well away from dresses and knickers. Freddy vacuumed the house and he gave it a mop. And he then wrote a list. Fresh bread from the shop. He scrubbed out the toilet, he gave it a flush, and surprise! Out popped the missing hairbrush. He grabbed a cold drink, settled into his throne, and his house, dare I say it, had become Freddy's home. He staggered upstairs, worn out from the day, the clutter, the chaos, and the disarray. He attached to his clock 2 mighty big speakers that could carry sound further than 5,000 meters. He turned off his lights with a couple of clicks after setting the alarm clock for 5:45. Freddy slept peacefully. The alarm did its thing and woke Cherry View Lane with an ear-splitting bring. Freddy started to hurry like a half-deranged rabbit. Then he suddenly realized he'd broken that habit. Proud of himself for his life-changing twist, he confidently reached for his daily task list. With his list in hand, he ticked off each chore and arrived ready for work at 9:24. Jumping out of his car with a swift flick of his hair, The new and old Freddy, you couldn't compare. He was so pleased to know that he was the first. But at 9:30, his bubble had burst. Too eager to stop time from slipping away, poor Freddy had come to work on Saturday.